Hey, it's Beatle J, and I hope you're having a Beatle day. With the Beatles is the second studio album by the Beatles. It was released on 22nd of November 1963 on the Parlophone label, 8 months after the band's debut, Please Please Me. It consists of 8 original compositions, 7 by John and Paul, and 1 by George, Don't Bother Me. And this was the first recorded solo composition by George Harrison, and his first to be released on a Beatles album. This record was released in Canada on the 25th of November 1963, and it was retitled Beatlemania with the Beatles, with additional text there. This record was issued only in mono at the time. A stereo Canadian version would be released in 1968. The LP had advance orders of 500,000 and sold 500,000 by September 1965, making this a million-seller LP. With the Beatles remained at the top of the charts for 21 weeks, displacing Please Me album. It made it so that the Beatles had occupied the charts for 51 consecutive weeks. Now, what this particular copy is, it's a vintage 1963 copy, and you can tell the old pressings by the way they pasted on the label here, and it's on the 6000 series Capitol Records, and the label, it's a rainbow. Black rainbow Capitol label there. And I have another copy of Beatlemania with the Beatles, and I believe this is probably a 70s pressing. Again, no seam here for the front label, so it's a later date, and it's a lot cleaner. This particular one is on the purple Capitol label, so that pretty well, from what I've been able to do the research on, would put this at a 70s pressing. Anyways, those are my 2 copies of With the Beatles, Canadian versions. Peace out. Cheers from Canada. Yeah, yeah, yeah.